Hello students, welcome to Btech360. With the JEE counselling already on, the JOSA counselling is right now on, you must also start looking at CSAB counselling. Because what is CSAB counselling? There are a lot of seats that are left vacant after the JOSA counselling is completed. About 14,000 seats get filled in through the CSAB counselling, which is Central Seat Allocation Board. Now what happens is, as and when students keep rejecting, it keeps getting added to the CSAB counselling after round 6. And that is about 14,000 seats, of which about 4,000 seats are in NITs and then IIITs, GFTIs and a few other things. JOSA at that point in time only does for IITs, and everything else which is, as I said, NITs, GFTIs and IIITs go through the CSAB counselling. So what we'll talk today is the kind of cutoff that you need to get into an NIT, IIIT and GFTI through the CSAB counselling, and the kind of ranks and the kind of programs and the branches or the domains you'll get is what I'm going to discuss today. Right. Now, a lot of students also reached out to us saying they want to talk to a counselor and all. So we opened a helpline number, which is 8130-3763334. Send us a message Btech, and one of our counselors will call you up. Because many times the student would realize that there is a problem here and you need to start looking at other options also. And that is the reason why we opened this helpline number. You can talk to us here. And do subscribe to Btech360, because we're creating a lot of content to help students decide better. It's all based on objective data and information. And we're collecting a lot of information to help students. And this is a continuous series, mind you. And this information and guidance series is presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities, and also ranked among the top 3% globally based on the world universities rankings. Now let's talk of CSAB counselling. What we'll talk about here is this is all alphabetical order. Now in CSAB, there is nothing called category rank. It's only the All India rank is what we're talking about. So everything that we mentioned here is an All India rank. But we've taken colleges where there is a possibility of getting into a seat in one of those colleges at 15,000 rank and below, right? Now, this institution that we're talking about is alphabetical order. I'm going to read out the open category. The other categories, you can take a screenshot of that, because if I read too much, then it will be too much of information and data dump will happen, right? Now, the first one is Atal Bihari Vajpayee IIIT and Management Gwalior. For Btech and MTech Information Technology, All India quota is what we're talking about. For NITs, outside the home state. For others, IIITs and GFTIs, it is All India category is what we're talking about. At 14,765 also, you could get into it. Btech and MTech Information Technology. EWS was 15,773, OBC-NCL was 19,745. Btech CSE also you could get at 11,201. 12,345 EWS category, 15,140. Remember, it's All India Common Rank List is what we're talking about. Btech Mathematics and Scientific Computing, All India quota again, 14,447. EWS is 16,331 rank, All India rank list, and 21,151 for OBC-NCL. B.R. Ambedkar NIT Jalandhar, Btech CSE outside the home state quota, it's NIT, so we're talking of outside the home state, 13,737. 15,101 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 17,412. For IIIT Allahabad, All India quota we're talking of, 9,639 for Btech ECE, Btech Information Technology 6,926, Btech Information Technology Business Informatics is 3,632. And we're talking of gender neutral here, remember that. Then IIIT Lucknow, Btech CSE 10,468, EWS is 12,313 and OBC-NCL is 14,868. IIIT Lucknow again, Btech CSE with AI 9,947 for open category, 11,644 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 13,271. Btech Computer Science and Business 13,100 for open category, EWS is 15,113 and 17,621 for OBC-NCL. Btech Information Technology 13,233 for open category, EWS is 15,086 and 18,102 for OBC-NCL. Then MNNIT Jaipur, Btech AI and Data Engineering 7,921 for open category. We're talking about JEE Mains, All India rank is what we talk about. Everything that we talk about is All India Common Rank List, CRL, right? Btech CSE is 5,995, 7,144 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 8,559. Then MNIT Jaipur again, Btech ECE 10,827, 15,091 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 17,094. MNIT Bhopal, Btech CSE 10,596 for open category, EWS is 12,823, OBC-NCL is 13,843. MNIT Allahabad, Btech CSE is 5,423, 6,634 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 8,834. MNIT again Allahabad, Btech ECE is 10,568, Btech Electrical Engineering is 14,272. And again, EWS is 18,471, 14,782 for OBC-NCL. NIT Calicut, Btech CSE Outside the home state quota again, 5964 for open category, 7864 EWS, 10,204 for OBC-NCL. Btech EC for NIT Calicut, outside the home state quota, 10,820 for open category, EWS is 12,969, 15,698 for OBC-NCL. NIT Hamirpur, Btech CSE is 15,074, EWS is 16,006 and 20,046 for OBC-NCL. NIT Delhi, Btech AI and Data Science is 7,758, 10,091 for EWS. NIT Delhi Btech CSE 8,899 for open category, EWS is 12,191, OBC-NCL is 13,825. Btech ECO outside the home state 11,918 for open category, EWS is 16,648, OBC-NCL is 17,952. Btech VLSI Design and Technology 12,862 for open category, EWS is not there, 21,832 for OBC-NCL. NIT Durgapur Btech CSE outside the home state is 12,268, 13,104 for EWS, 16,608 for OBC-NCL. NIT Durgapur again Btech Mathematics and Computing 14,996 for open category, and then you have the other ranks also. NIT Jamshedpur Btech CSE outside the home state 10,736, 12,834 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 12,095. NIT Karnataka Surathkal Btech AI is 3,264 for open category, 3,929 for EWS, OBC-NCL is 5,892. Btech Computational and Data Science 4,470 for open category, EWS is 5,090. Btech Computer Engineering 2,158 for open category, EWS is 3,274, 3,690 for OBC-NCL. NIT Surathkal again, Btech EC is 5,316, Btech EEE is 7,913, Btech IT is 3,739, 14,036 for Btech Mechanical Engineering. We talk of NIT Surathkal across the branches. Open categories what I read out. You also have the EWS and OBC-NCL categories. You can take a screenshot of this. Moving further, NIT Kurukshetra, Btech and MTech CSE is 10,315 outside the home state. 11,668 for Btech AI and Data Science. Btech AI and Machine Learning is 11,912. Btech Computer Engineering is 8,831. Btech EC is 14,977. Btech Information Technology is 10,816. And Btech Mathematics and Computing is 12,778. Then you also have the category rank, which is, you can actually see that. Now what we're doing is we're talking about the top 15,000 rankers where they're likely to get through the CSAB counseling based on what happened last year. Then we move to NIT Rourkela. Btech AI is 5,503. Btech CSE is 4,245, Btech EC is 6,689, Btech Electrical Engineering is 13,854, Btech Electronics and Instrumentation is 9,668. EWS and all those things also you have it, you can take a note. Now remember, these all we talk of NITs. Whenever we talk about NITs, we're talking of outside the home state quota only. When it is IIITs and GFTIs, we're talking of all India quota. Then NIT Trichy, Btech Chemical Engineering is 13,111, Btech CSE is 1,605. So even in CSE, there in CSAB counseling, there were seats that were taken. Remember, this is the highest closing rank last year through CSAB, common rank list. Btech EC is 3,878, Btech EEE is 6,783, Btech Instrumentation and Control is 12,291, and Btech Mechanical is 9,670. And you also have the category ranks. Some, when the seats are not there or they're exhausted, then it is a blank. Then NIT Warangal, Btech CSE is 2,634, Btech CSE with AI and Data Science is 3,168, Btech EC is 5,948, Btech EEE is 10,190, Btech Mathematics and Computing is 3,433, and Btech VLSI Design and Technology is 7,455. And you also have the category ranks. You can actually take that down. And it is all, actually, if you look at it, but for EEE, everything is less than 10,000 is what it is coming out to, even in category ranks, all India common rank list. Then SVNIT Surat, 13,134 for Btech AI, Btech Computer Engineering is 10,232, Btech Mathematics and Computing is 13,533. VNIT Nagpur, Btech CSE is 7,694, Btech EC is 13,941. You also have the EWS and the OBC-NCL ranks, which are obviously more than 15,000 in some cases, but we are only looking at top 15,000 based on the open category. It might jump to 25,000-30,000 the moment it comes down to the other category ranks. Now, this is what we actually could gather for you as far as CSAB counseling is concerned, and we're talking of less than 15,000 rank, 1 to 15,000 rank. What are the number of seats that moved to CSAB counseling, and what kind of rank was needed for you to be a part of that. If you still need any help in understanding this data, or if you need any help in getting admission into a good Btech college, send us a message Btech on this number, which is 8130376334, 8130376334, and one of our counselors will call you. And do subscribe to Btech360 because we're creating a lot of content to help you decide for yourself. We are actually collecting and collating a lot of data so that you know what happened previous year, so that you can at least have a pathway for what's likely to happen in the current year. There's a series that we're creating, and this information and guidance series is presented by MIT University, one of India's leading universities and also ranked among the top 3% globally based on the World Universities ranking. I hope this helps you. If you want me to cover anything else, please write to me in the message box here. I'll be happy to cover that for you. Thank you so much. Namaste.